Okay, what's going on, guys? So I'm back and we did the short block assembly. I know I said I wanted to do like a time lapse of that. Unfortunately, it was just like, it took all day yesterday to do it just because it's really meticulous. Although it's not actually that many parts, it was just really meticulous, and most of it was just cleaning, so I didn't think it'd be that interesting to film. And we were really tired and just wanted to get it done. But I am gonna do a time lapse of the long block assembly today, so that'll be pretty cool, which will just be like the oil pan, the timing chains, the heads, the cams, all that stuff. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the block right now. And I took plenty of pictures, I know, but so this is it. Cheppy, did you help yesterday? Did you help? Nope, he did not. What are you doing? So that's that. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and clean the heads. And I already have one head done and cleaned, and I just need to clean the second one, and then I'll go ahead and put the studs on, start the time lapse, and go from there. It should take probably the whole day to do. If not, I might do the rest of it tomorrow, but it'll all be in the same video for you guys. I do have pictures, so if you want to wait till the end of the video, I am going to make a little time, like just pictures one after the other of the short block assembly. I took plenty of pictures. I do have a video also of the machine work that was done when we did the machine hone. So stick around for the end of the video if you want to see that stuff. I'm really sorry. I'm going to go ahead and start that right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home? So that I'm counting days until the second blow. If you're gonna make a change, you have to let me know. Turn the shit around to start at top the lungs. It's all you need to do.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I did go ahead and include us dropping the engine in. I didn't include us doing the transmission just because I didn't know how to set up a camera for that, because I don't know. I don't feel like there is a good camera angle to show that. However, the engine dropping in, I think that was a pretty cool thing. Hooking all the stuff up probably wasn't as cool to see, so I didn't include that either. If you guys in the future do want to see more of that stuff, like when I do the lightning and do other stuff, let me know and I can include that in the time lapse. But if not, if you guys are fine with it, just enjoy it. So as far as the updates for the car, why is it not started? Where am I at now? Look, that looks like there's a lot more done than in that time lapse video you just showed, Josh. Well, that's because as you can tell, I'm really happy about this because it's been so long, but everything's ready. It's almost ready to start up. All I need is spark plugs. I was kind of a jabroni and I didn't order spark plugs ahead of time, so I got to go by tomorrow and get some spark plugs from Justin over at LPF because he has some sitting down that he could just well, not give me, I'm buying them from him, but he has some sitting down there so I can go get them. That's it. I just need to put coolant in, but everything's hooked up and ready. So this is really exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys around in the engine bay. You've seen this engine bay before if you've seen my videos, but stuff looks prettier this time. I did paint the engine. Everything looks really pretty. It didn't really take that much extra time and I'm happy with it. So I'll go ahead and show you guys around. So you can see this intake pipe is that cast iron gray and everything's decently clean. It's not like immaculate, but it's much cleaner than before. I do need to put the downpipe for the turbo, and there's a little few things here and there. Most of the vacuum's hooked up. However, I think the wastegate plug needs to be hooked up, but I can do that like literally right now. The battery, there's no battery in it, but the battery is fully charged. It's right there. That's just a race battery. Let's pan back over here. So let's see. You can see that, let me turn on a light. You can see the timing cover. That's definitely not the aluminum color that we're used to on these blocks, and I did paint the sides, but you can't really see it, so whatever. But I just wanted something that looked fresh, and to me, I didn't want anything like way too outlandish. I don't know. The car's kind of, oh, let me turn this light off. My bad, guys. Of course, with my license plate being I'm sorry, and the car being plastic in general, it's kind of outlandish and maybe even a little ricey. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a V6 Mustang, but I didn't want the engine bay to be like way too crazy. I've seen some jobs that people do. I mean, it's your taste. If you like doing that, go ahead and do it, but I wanted the black valve covers and the black intake and just leave it. I'm not really, personally, I'm not a fan of painted valve covers and a painted intake manifold on these cars. On some of the other cars, I do like it. So, the only other thing I can do is, I guess, show you guys underneath the car, and I'll go ahead and put it on the lift, but I'm gonna disconnect from the mic, and I'll go ahead and fast forward right now to do like an edit thing. Dude, how cool. So I'm back, and the car's in the air, and you can see my K member, and it's pretty. You guys can tell I'm way more happy in this video. Just this has been a 14-month process trying to get the engine pill. Now, just a little coverage of what all is kind of done under here that I'll go ahead and show you. I have a BMR radiator support right here. It's not painted red because I like mismatching stuff because I'm a jabroni. Then I have a red BMR tubular K member. And then there's a turbo kit. You can see that crossover pipe. I just recently got aerospace brakes. You can see that this side is done, but there's no brake line. I'll be doing that this week. Hopefully the brake hose is coming soon. But that's all that's left. And this side, I do have the rotor on, but I don't have the brake caliper. You have to drill, tap, and cut stuff. I think I've talked about it already. You can see the oil pan is painted. I mean, the whole engine's painted, but it looks pretty. And then I do have just a, I think it's the SR radiator fan. It's just a lower profile. It's this kit, I mean, you can see right here, there's plenty of room that you could have kept the factory fan, but I just wanted extra space to work on the car, and it definitely helps. I have strange struts in the front. I'm gonna go down here. Here's the transmission. I do have that Circle D 3C torque converter in here. And then this little thing right here, I actually, the exhaust comes out and dumps right here. I do have it custom made as well to hook up and run all the way over the pipe and dump past over the axle and dump past the axle. It just depends on how I want to run the car. When I did that 10-second pass at that stock motor, that was all the way to the back. Like the exhaust was a full exhaust. So, and then of course I have a one-piece drive shaft and a drive shaft safety loop to save my life in case this does break on me. I don't think I'll be making enough power to break it, but you know what? I got a good deal on that drive shaft safety loop, and I went ahead and got it because why not? And the rear axle's painted as well, sanded, painted, pretty. And then I have lower control arm relocation brackets. I think these are just the J&M lower control arms. I don't have any upper control arm. It's all stock. I should have done the bushing while it was dropped, but I didn't. Then I have strange shocks on the back, the adjustable ones. I mean, they're all adjustable, you dumb idiot. And then I'm just on SR springs. I know it looks really clean. Well, some of this stuff looks really clean. Obviously, like not all of it, because I like looking at rubber. But like I cleaned everything when I took it out of the car, and everything's been gone through. So. In case you guys were wondering, I am using the stock fuel lines, but there's a return right here. This rubber hose is the return on that. It's like it's the Siley fuel kit. So let's go here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that shot. Maybe I might lower it some. And then you can see like the intercooler. Let me see if that works out better. Oh yeah, I like that better. Okay, let me get my mic hooked back up. Okay, so what are the plans now? The plans are to get the car started, broken in. I need to decide what process I want to break the engine in at. There's a few different ways. I think I've talked about it before, but there's a lot of debate on what the proper way to break in an engine is. And then some people just say it doesn't really matter. My engine builder, or not engine, I mean, as you saw, I assembled it, but the guy who did the machine work and did the short block, I helped with the short block, but I had a guy who knew what he was doing, pretty much tell me what to do with the short block. He has a different way versus what my tuner said. So I don't know, I don't know which way I'm gonna go with, but we'll see. As far as like when the car is gonna be running, I'm thinking hopefully later this week. It might be started tomorrow, but as far as running and driving, I have to wait on those brake hoses to come in, and I don't know how long aerospace is going to take to ship that out. They did take a while to ship out my my brake kit, so we'll see. I'll call them tomorrow and see if they ship out my brake hoses or not, and hopefully maybe be driving next weekend, and then it should be really fun. Like I should be doing some really fun videos. I'm gonna have a dyno video, everything like that. So I hope you guys stay tuned. If you guys like this video, go ahead and send it. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button with your purse and don't watch my videos, because you shouldn't watch stuff you don't like, because that's just a waste of time. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please let me know. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I do try to reply to reasonable questions that I have not answered before. A lot of times in other videos, I've answered the more generic questions on like, what all is done with your car? Watch my videos and you'll find out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm out.